What up, Dokkanners? It is official, courtesy of Global Dokkan, courtesy of JP Dokkan. Honestly, it's the global side that sort of sells it. We have official confirmation through the official channels that Super Saiyan God will in fact be the Saiyan Day celebration for the Dokkan Festival. If you don't believe me, take a look at this right here. So this is a shot from the movie. This is when the ascension begins. Goku is rising up. You get this pan shot right here, panned out, whatever it's called. And you're taking a look at the Bulma estate compound, whatever it's called. That's basically this, right? But the sky is a little bit more visible as it typically would be in a Dokkan setting. Based on the resolution, this is basically a Dokkan animation. Now, the question is this going to be an active skill, an intro animation? We don't know. We will find out. But I am of the strong hunch that this is going to be an intro animation, and they're simply just not showing the whole thing. They're kind of zooming in a little bit to hide the bottom part of it, because you can't see any of the characters down there, right? So this is very obviously Battle of Gods. If there was any doubt before, there should be no doubt now, right? There can be no doubt. This is the true, whatever he says. Anyway, let's talk about it. So this is the global side. This is the first hint from the global side. Also, it says find out in I actually just realized what it says. Huh? There's just a question mark. Find out in Dokkan now if you retweet this post by the 15th, 1800 PST, which by the way no longer exists. It is PDT for us. You'll receive a reminder when Dokkan Now begins. Dokkan Now should begin. Actually, wait a second. Didn't I get a reminder? I retweeted it. Super Saiyan God. Actually, I'm scared to look. Hopefully there's no bad words. I'm not going to look, but I would imagine it's going to be on the 15th, right after this, possibly. But anyway, there you go on the global side. Now for the extreme side, the JP side, this was the second clue that they dropped. The first one being the crazy Raditz, Hercule, Yamcha nonsense that confused so many people. But then we ultimately came to the conclusion of the whole Kurayami thing. So darkness. Now you can kind of see that in the hint of this day 2. Challenge the quiz every day, reach the final answer. Yesterday's answer will be today's hint. Day 2, the amazing power of the Saiyans illuminated by that light. So now what's interesting about that is that Kurayami was the word that we sort of extrapolated from yesterday's hint. Yami is darkness. So I'm not a fluent Japanese speaker by any stretch, but I would imagine Kurayami might be like the antithesis to darkness or something like that. I don't know. But it does sort of directly correlate. I think Hikari means light. Hikari, Yami, yeah. Hikari means light, and Yami is darkness. The story has progressed. So what you're looking at here is, well, you're looking at the Saiyan Day related characters. Now, Vegeta, Bardock, Broly, and Majin Vegeta, they are all definitely Saiyan Day. What's interesting is that Gogeta, who's not a Saiyan by Dokkan logic, is here. Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Ultra Instinct Goku. So we're going to take a look at this and see what's going on. So Ultra Instinct Goku, when did this unit release? This unit released March. Oh, okay, 2018. I wasn't around for this one. Okay, so I think that basically means every single one of those units released during Saiyan Day. Super Saiyan 3 Goku, what is this, 2017? Yep. You are taking a look at every single Saiyan Day unit that released, and that includes Gogeta. Now, if this doesn't confirm that he should be a pure Saiyan, I don't know what will. Not that Saiyan Day has to be a pure Saiyan, but look at the company that this Gogeta is in. That's so annoying. That's stupid. Anyway, what you're looking at here is every single Saiyan Day character. Why are they doing this? They're basically contextualizing the setup here. So this is a sequential puzzle that you're doing, right? The first day was one thing. Now they're establishing the time frame, right? Global already knows it's Saiyan Day because it's our next celebration. We've kind of already figured that out, but they have to give us the hint regardless. So this is basically giving us the setting. So the next day's hint will be something else, but at this point, everybody should know, right? So that pretty much confirms that. I do want to point out that I made a video earlier today that I recorded last night. And it turns out that like 10 minutes before my scheduled video was released, we basically got soft confirmation that Super Saiyajin God was coming up for Saiyan Day. Now, this was unofficial because it was our local Dokkan insider, I Seriously, retweeting our other Dokkan insider, Maverick, with this tweet right here. So, Goddo, that was it. And then he retweeted it. And if he's going to do that, that obviously means it's Super Saiyan God. So, a lot of you might have already known this, but now that we've been receiving the confirmation through the proper official channels, I can confidently say that it is in fact confirmed. I was going to make a video earlier, but I figured I would wait for this one because of this very reason. That's why the video was delayed. Now, what does this mean for the unit itself? Like I said, intro animation I think is most definitely going to be the ritual. The charge skill, active skill, something or other has to have this in there somewhere. I will not let you destroy my world has to be there. I feel like I should just guarantee it at this point. These two are just a guarantee to be in the unit. And then obviously, you know, the works for everything else Super Saiyan God. As far as banner units, Beerus, Vegeta seem like some good candidates. Honestly, Vegeta seems like the better one. Beerus, he's not a Saiyan, you know, and if we were to take a look back at every single Saiyan Day banner, I feel like the supporting unit would all be Saiyan Day or like Saiyan characters. Let's actually just look it up real quick because I don't remember. I know last year Majin Vegeta, the banner unit they were the hybrid Saiyans, right? It was the Goten Trunks. Not exactly pure Saiyans, but that's not what matters, right? It doesn't have to be pure Saiyan or hybrid Saiyan. It can be anything. So Majin Vegeta's banner unit was Goten Trunks. If we go to the year prior, Majin or Broly's banner unit, I don't remember what that was. So let's actually look that up. What was Broly's banner unit? I think that was Trunks. It was Trunks. So we got a pure Saiyan, we got a hybrid Saiyan. If we go back to the year prior than that, that was year 5. That was Bardock. Bardock's banner unit was Raditz. Okay. So, I mean, it's just a Saiyan theme all around. So I feel like this basically confirms that Beerus will not be there. And if anything, it'll be Vegeta. So I probably have to make a little bit of an addendum here to this banner. I like the banner, but I got to change it. It is what it is. Now, in terms of Easy A's, I was planning on making a full in-depth video on this, but I'm sure we're all basically thinking the same thing. In terms of potential Easy A's, I think without a shadow of a doubt, Slap, Bulma, Vegeta has to be there, right? The free-to-play version 2, right? That one needs to be there because there's a free-to-play SSR. That event could even receive a revamp because that story event has everything to do with the actual movie itself. So I would imagine they will probably do that. In fact, let me pull that up because that story event does have medals that will awaken other characters. The Int Beerus being the one that comes to mind. So let's pull that up here. Indomitable Warrior. This unit, the free-to-play one, SR, starts off an SR, goes to SSR. What they could end up doing is maybe upgrading this, making this an SSR, perhaps, and then they give him a TUR and then an Easy A. But this Beerus medal that you buy from the Baba shop can be used to TUR the eventual LR Beerus, so you kind of need this event. And then also the Int Beerus will receive, I think, an Easy A because this unit is the precursor to the Nuke TUR. And not like it's the greatest thing in the world, but the nuking units do eventually get their Easy A's. We've had a few. Our most recent one was the physical Blue Vegeta. Next one has to be Int Beerus. You know, just continuing on in the sequence. If we look at the event, actually, I don't think that there's a drop rate. Let's actually go back here. I don't think that there's a drop rate on this event. Oh, no, there is. Exploding Rage. This wasn't always there. This was only recently added. But yeah, this event is old, archaic. It could use a tune-up. So I think it probably will. So let's add that to the list here. I'm going to say free-to-play 2, Int Beerus. Okay, let me actually put this way. And free-to-play. Then we'll do Int Nuke Beerus. LR, STR, Beerus, and Whis has to get one. LR, Beerus, and Whis. What I think will probably happen is Global gets this first, while JP gets God Goku, and then like 5 days later, something ridiculously short, JP will then get the other one. That temporary illusion of global exclusivity or prestige will quickly wear off. Nobody will care. But I think that's how it's going to roll out. And then, if anything, if they really want to be adventurous, they could give us a slew of God Goku Easy A's or the physical Beerus Dokkan Fest. I feel like a Dokkan Festival Easy A has to happen, just given how we are in Dokkan today. But in terms of Goku receiving, God Goku receiving Easy A's, all of them could use it. Universe Survival Saga could use it. Int could use it. You never use these characters. Why would you ever use them? I have every single one of them rainbowed out in Max Links, but I never use them under any circumstances. This guy right here is the TUR to an SR that you get from your summons. So there's just so much. There's just a giant God Goku sized vacuum. We need more. Obviously, this is probably still going to be the one that people often go to for things like Red Zone, but we'll have to wait and see what this God Goku can do. Is he going to start off as a God Goku? Is he going to be a base form Goku that goes into Super Saiyan God? We'll have to wait and see what that ultimately ends up being. There is a good chance that this may not even be an intro skill. This could be an active skill, because if it's an intro, I feel like maybe this would be a little bit more high resolution, perhaps. I don't know. Food for thought there. Not much else to really say. God Goku, one of these guys has to receive an easy. I guess the final thing would be typing. What would you predict the type to be for Super Saiyan God? If we were to take a look at all these, I suppose I'll guess physical, because of all of the God Gokus that already exist. We have TURs in every single type except for physical in terms of like the conventional sense. All of these TURs come from summonable SSRs, whereas this one comes from a summonable SR. So I guess its value is a little bit different, a little bit less valuable than the other TUR God Goku. So I'm going to go ahead and say that we're going to be getting a Dokkan Festival TUR physical Super Saiyan God. Or, you know, Super Saiyan. We'll have to wait and see. But that is it, folks. Big hype, major hype. If you have been trying to summon for Bardock and you were able to resist, well, congratulations. You were able to resist for something a little bit more enticing. Let's see what this unit can do first. That's going to be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about all of this news? Are you convinced it is Super Saiyan God? Do you need more? What sort of typing will he be? What sort of EZAs can we get? What sort of banner will we get? God, Goku, and Trunks and Vegeta together. That's a pretty hype banner. But let me know your thoughts about all of this and more in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know when to see more by stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.